Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Pull it there and pull it. This is like the easiest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I started off by plaiting my hair in these individual little plaits, and towards the back I didn't do any type of distinct parting, but towards the front I made sure I had a middle part because that's what I wanted, and everything else was like free-handed. So okay, I use this edge control. This is like the best edge control, and it's expensive, but I use this around my parts, and I actually braided my hair like 4 days ago. I've just been busy. So, and I ordered spring twist crochet hair, and it came in a pack of 6, and it also came with the crochet tool. This, I never used this until today, so it came with that and 6 packs of hair. I think it was about $37. So once you open up the pack, it's like 2 pieces of hair on these ties, and it's probably about, let's see, 3, it's probably about 12 individual pieces of crochet hair on each one. And I didn't know that these were going to be this tight and defined, but it worked out. So I'll leave the link in the description box of which hair this is. I don't remember the length. I want to say 14. I don't know if they count the stretch or what, but it's pretty long, and I cut it too. Okay, so this is what I do to start off. I take 1 piece of the crochet hair and I pull it like this because it's so tight, and this is just to loosen it up some. And I take this piece and I open it. So it's very hard to open it since it's so tight. To do it like this, it'll tangle up really quick. So what I do, don't judge, but this is what I do. I get my foot, let me see. I take my foot and put the loop there and pull it. This is like the easiest, this is like the easiest way to like get it apart. I know it sounds silly, but it works. So that's my first strand, and I'm gonna take another strand, this one, and do the same exact thing, but with this one I'm going to actually pull the strings apart. So that, and then use my foot to open it up. So once I got that, I pull a piece. We want it to be thicker, so you pull these apart, but it's very hard to just snag them apart because they'll tangle up so quick because it's so tight. So what I do, it's really hard for me to show you, but I step on the ends of it. Well, since I pulled it out together and made it 2 strands like this, it's okay if you don't get the end pieces all the way untangled, because you're probably gonna cut it, and I'm gonna tell you what to do after you cut it. So this is our first strand, right? And then we have this other one we have. So we're gonna stack it on top of each other like this, and then gonna get, so I'm gonna start with this braid and take the crochet tool and then pull only half of it because that's all you need. Like this. So now we have like fluffy part on one side. Well, we have fluffy parts on both sides and the tight curl on both sides, like this. So to start off, you want to get more on this side that you're going to be wrapping with and less on this side. It's going to stretch down regardless, but depending on your length, you do what you want. But this is how I'm doing mine. And I start wrapping at the root, and I wrap very tightly at the root, and then I loosen up the grip on this and my grip on this, so it's really loose. And then I pinch. I pull some out and pinch to give it that natural look, like this. You want to loosen up the grip and just keep pinching and rolling, or pinching and wrapping. Hopefully it's not too dark and y'all can see, but you see this. This is the easiest way to do it. It makes it so much more natural looking when you have like the curly parts, the tight curly parts on both ends. So when you do decide to pull some out, it flows. And then as days pass, it'll start to look more and more natural and better, because I've had these up, well, I started in the back of my head on Monday, and today is technically Thursday. So the back of my hair looks so much better. Like, it looks good. So, and keep wrapping. So once you get at the end, for me, I don't, well, for these, I haven't been gluing them. I just rub them together like this between my hands. Oh, y'all, excuse my voice. I'm very tired. I just got off work. So I do it like this. And you see that curly end? I don't like to keep that. Some people do, but I don't. So I'm going to cut it. So once you cut this end, make sure you roll it again, because you don't want it to look like you cut it, you know, you want it to look natural. And then save this piece, because for other parts like back here, if you want it to be longer, it's so easy to pull it apart because it's smaller, remember, and then wrap it like that. You could keep doing like this and rolling it, but this is the best way to achieve this messy, distressed faux lock. Make it look real natural. So if you've never used this tool, it's actually pretty easy to use. And I didn't look up a tutorial or anything on how to use it, but it has this clip. See? It has this clip. It's pretty blurry right now, but once you puts it, oh my gosh, once you put it in your hair, this comes down, and then you put the hair in here and close it and pull it down. So I'm not about to show y'all how I do the rest of my hair, but I feel like this one twist did justice. So let me know if you have any questions or you want to see more videos like this. So I'm all done with them, and I love them so much, y'all. These are so light. I have another video on my YouTube channel of me doing some faux locks, and I swear those were so heavy and time consuming. I think it took me like 24 hours. This only took me like a couple of hours. I've been working on them for 4 days, well, 3 days, but I've been going to work and I've barely been sleeping, so that's why. But if you just sit there and do them, I swear it won't take a long time at all. But since I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and coat my hair with mousse, and I'm going in with this mousse. This is Lotta Body Foaming Wrap Me Mousse. So just put this. So now my hair is coated with mousse and it is so light. I'm gonna do this more often. I'm probably gonna do this quarterly because this is so light and cute and simple. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what other type of videos you would like to see on my channel. Bye.